Hey, welcome back to the print house, guys. Today we're going to run the BT-12, and I had a couple questions on how I set up to do print directly on the coasters and stuff like that. So I'm going to walk you through setting up to print on one coaster using the Roland BTG. So setup wise, just tape a piece of paper down here. Just tape a piece of paper down on the sides and then the front. Okay, set up your page for the size of your coaster. I got two circles here. The outer one is my layout for the coaster. The inner one is the actual design. I just put them both there. That you don't have to have both. I just have the outer of the coaster itself. The design is going to be smaller, but you want the outer so you could see lining it up. Now what I am going to do is I like to actually go a little bit wider. So I'm going to make that, let's say 3.9. Let's make it 4. It'll give us, we'll be able to line it up a lot easier by saying 4. Okay, so that's going to be where the coaster is going to sit inside. So I use Corel. I'm going to go to my preview, go to my settings, because I'm going to make sure that I'm only printing fast. I'm not using any special features for printing. So speed, orientation's right, garment, print quality low. So that's it. So we're going to go ahead, save that, and we're going to print. Now, when we print, it's probably going to tell us to lower it. So I usually, for some reason, when there's paper by itself, you have to go like 20 clicks. So hit print. Okay, go back to your Roland BT-12. It's going to say hit the start key, and it's going to check it. And it's going to tell you got to go down. Usually it does this for paper. Okay, so I'm going down. I'm just kind of looking inside there. I don't know. Maybe I went like 15 clicks or something. I don't know. All right, looks like we're fine. It doesn't have to be perfect for this. So it's going to print really fast, those two circles. I'll just leave the video going. I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to put the, move this over. Put the coaster on there, show you. Okay. So we got the coaster outline right there. All right, so here we go. See what I'm doing? I'm just laying inside that circle. That's it. Just lay it outside that circle. Go ahead. Carefully throw it back in. It's a lot easier with two hands, not holding a camera. Okay. Good. It's going to be ready. Now we're going to go back to Corel. We're going to do our setup for the actual print. So I'm just going to leave all that in there. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to set P to center it. Now it's going to print that inside the center. I'm going to delete the outline, the outer. Okay. So now we're just going to print that. So we're the same thing we did before. We're just going to go to print preview. Now we're going to change our settings. What do we want it? Now we're going to change it to better color quality and all that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do a double hit on that. Oops. Vivid. Basic. And then this time I'm going to pause it because it's going to take a little bit longer, guys. But then you just go to print again. And it's going to go through the process again. Hit start. Let me pause. Well, I'll leave it on. It's not taking too long. But I didn't have to adjust it. It was a good height for the print head. So that's good. It's doing the first pass now. And if you can kind of see as we come out here. One pass might have been fine on there. I like to do double hits on everything I do. It just seems like the quality and everything just is perfect. You know, that's just how I do it, guys. So we're putting this logo here on that coaster, and like I said, you could fit a few on there depending on your sizes. Now it's going to do the double hit. Now I'm not going to heat it as long as we'd normally do it, like a shirt or something like that. I'm just gonna put it in there and heat it for. I'm going to put it without press. I'm just going to get heat on it without press for like 30 seconds, and then I'm going to press it for a little bit longer. I'm not sure. I haven't really done real tests on durability of them. I just know that when they print, they come out, they look really nice. So let me pause here, and well, I'll leave it go. I mean, this is how long it takes you normally to do it. I only paused that last time, maybe 15 seconds, if that. So it's almost done. It's come out. There it is. We'll take it out. And look at that, guys. How was that? It looks beautiful, don't it? Turned out really nice. So I'm going to pause it, put it in the heater, and then I'll get it out after. All right, so I just stuck it in there on heat only. I'm going to do that for, I don't know, 30 seconds or something. It says return because I didn't want to have too hot of heat going on it. So whatever it is, we'll just leave that on. And then when I do a quick press on it, I'll do that on a low setting. But you saw the print. It looked really nice. It looked real dense. It looked good. What's cool about the coasters is that, you know, you get your designs. You could put stuff on both sides. You know what I mean? So it's kind of cool when you want to do logos and designs for people. They can have two separate kinds of coaster designs. Kind of neat. Well, that's how I do coasters, guys. I know a lot of people have asked on Facebook and YouTube, not just coasters itself, but you could do a lot of products that are thicker, you know, like wood, stuff like that, or any other material like acrylic, maybe. I haven't tried it, but maybe you might need a coating. I don't know. I have to do a test on that. It'll be a good test. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull it out just to look at it here. Yeah, it's not tacky. I just kind of gave it a touch. So I'm going to go on the press. I'm not going to press it long. 132. I'm going to leave it go there for a minute, and we'll check it out. So now we're pressing it. We're using the press feature. I'm on the I'm not on Pro 2 because it's just a coaster. I'm not trying to blast it with too much heat, but you could do your own testing and smear test and all that stuff and see how it does for you, and then find your own settings. So, but that'll give you the gist of how I do it. I mean, how I do the coasters and things like that. Let's go ahead and yank her out. Okay. Yeah. I'll take this out here. Close it up. Let's get it under the light. See? Look at how nice that looks. Nice and centered. Perfectly centered. And turned out nice. Doing a lightly scratch on it to see. But, it's in there. But, if you really dig into these, you're going to scratch them. That's just normal. Even if it was painted on acrylic, you'd scratch. So you got to expect it might scratch if you dig in it with your nail because this is soft material. So, but that's printing directly to coasters, guys. That's how I do it. That's how I do my wood. That's how I do a lot of different raised objects. So, like, subscribe, hit that notification, and if you have any other questions about the Roland BT-12s, ask away, guys. But this is the reason I bought these machines, to do textile stuff and things like this. I really, really like it. I have it's a nice niche market. I do another coaster with the laser. So, but as you can see, it's nicely centered, and the color is enough on there. So with that double hit, you're going to get a good color even on that cork. You can tell it's a yellow ink on there. It would usually use the base, but it matches pretty well. So thanks for watching, guys. And like, subscribe, hit the notification. And thanks for watching. Bye.